Hey guys, Georgia Boy here. I'm going to talk to you today for a second about reloading benches. They come in all shapes and sizes. Some are simple, some are elaborate. But it's one of the first things you have to deal with when you start reloading. You have to have a sturdy table or bench or desk or something to mount your presses on. Now, I have a 14 by 20 outbuilding with electricity, and I have a large bench in there, and it's where I do my casting and my powder coating and all that. But for me, it was just a hard place to stay there and reload. The temperature swings are crazy down here. You know, in the summer it's super hot and humid. The winter it's freezing. It was hard to heat. It's damp when it rains, and it just wasn't a place, even though it was a great place and a great bench, it just was not ideal for me to reload. You know, I was just concerned about my presses rusting and having my dyes and primers and powders and stuff in that environment. So for me, though I do a lot of stuff there, I wanted to reload in the house where it was more comfortable and I didn't have to worry about all the temperature swings and stuff like that. But for me, my reloading and my bench is a mess. So my reloading bench was going to be in the house and in our living space somewhere. I don't have a basement, or that would be an easy fix, just set up down in a basement. But my house is a ranch on a crawl space, and I don't have any extra bedrooms. I got kids in the bedrooms, so I looked at some. I thought, well, a desk, that would be good. And so some of the desks I found, they were just cheap particle board, or wouldn't really be sturdy enough for a press. Or if I found a solid desk that was oak or whatever, normally it was too nice of a desk for me to start drilling on and mounting presses to, or it was so beat up my wife wouldn't let me have it in the house. Yes, I said that. And so here's what I did for a reloading bench. My reloading bench is made of an old Singer sewing machine. My mom was a quilter and a sewer, and she collected these old Singer sewing machines, and I had one that the sewing machine was long gone and the wood furniture had been taken off. It was just the frame, and I cleaned it up and shot it flat black and got a thick heavy duty piece of high grade plywood and bolted it to the top. And these things are super sturdy. They're all cast iron construction. There's no wobble. And it looks good sitting in the corner of a downstairs living room. As good as a reloading bench can look in that situation. So these can be still had pretty cheap, and all you have to do is add a top. 4 bolts. Bolt it right down to it. Cast iron construction. Works good. Maybe I can hook that up to my turret press. That would turn out some ammo. Or maybe if I get tired of reloading one day, I can convert this back and take up sewing. Anyways, just an idea. it's worked for me, and it's a good solid bench. And actually I have another one, and I'm going to restore it and put the same top and stain it to match this one, because I'm in a corner. And I'm going to put one on this side as well with a single stage press, and kind of have a little more room. So anyway, that's my reloading bench. It's just an idea that somebody may find useful.